My friends, my wife Annie and I are going to see Steven Wilson Jr. tonight in Baltimore at Pier 6. So I figured I'd go on GuitarGate and see what songs of his I haven't reacted to that have been suggested by members. And David Elliott says, "Grief is Only Love." Songwriting at its best, a gripping song anyone that can relate to, that is well written and performed. Love is energy. This is for you, David. Here we go. I'm excited to see it. Excited to see the show tonight and see what he does with the full band. I actually don't even know if he's doing a full band, but if you see me, come say hi. Hit the button. Oh, that's cool.
Life is a battlefield, and it'll drag you right through hell. Bites like a rattlesnake, the kind that you just don't see on the trail. And I miss my father every day, the kind of pain I pray don't fade away.
That cadence of that melody is amazing. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's just go back.
Life is a battlefield, and it'll drag you right through hell. Bites like a rattlesnake, the kind that you just don't see on the trail. And I miss my father every day.
That.
Life is a battlefield, and it'll drag you right through hell. Bites like a rattlesnake, the kind that you just don't see on the trail. And I miss my father every day, the kind of pain I pray don't fade away.
That is such a cool thing. Okay, so I never know what I'm going to talk about in these videos, and for all you songwriters out there, I'm going to get to the lyrics. But the tuning of his guitar and the cadence of how it does this, like we're in G sharp, so 1, it goes down to the 6, F minor is kind of like the vibe of it for the first verse. You got a 4, you got a D flat, and you got a 5, you got an E flat. But the way that the verse kind of settles into this, right? It feels like this F minor part, right? Where it feels like this sad setup. But then you got this, miss my father, that, right? Boy, does that just jump out. And it really gives this feeling of like hope, and this like there's this positive outcome that's possible. And I don't know where this song is going to go, but so far it's like the thing I've always liked about him. It's just the way he arranges his songs captivate me almost instantly, in such an elementary, like non-confusing way. And anyway, I'm talking. Let's keep going.
And the ones above guide me down the road. Their grief is only love that's got no place to go.
Isn't that the truth?
From my great-granddad in the ground to all the ghosts in my hometown, yeah, they're the ones that find me down the road. Their grief is only love that's got no place to go. Their grief is only love.
I love those hits in there. You'd think it would keep tagging the chorus, but the fact that he puts the breaks and the hits in there, that's the type of thing I'm curious to see what he does with the band. whether that's like ba-ba, and then you got the drums kind of coming in and soft bass. I'm curious to see, and I don't even know if he's touring with the band, but I'm curious to see what he does here.
The world is a cannonball, yeah. So deal with the feelings you can't hide. God gave us alcohol when we need to leave them all inside.
Shit.
With the feelings you can't hide. God gave us alcohol when we need to leave them all inside.
You know, that oh, I have such strong feelings about that. A lot of you might know out there that I quit drinking a few years ago. And that line is the truth. You know, you have this feelings that you want to keep inside, right? Like you don't know how to get them out, like you do whatever. And then you use the booze to just make it tomorrow, right? But the fact that he says God gave us alcohol to keep those feelings, it gives it this positive connotation, like we're supposed to have it. We're supposed to be able to repress all the things inside that we can't get out. That this is what is a gift that our Creator gave us. He gave us the curse of free will, right? To actually, you know, question Him or question her and feel how we feel about all these different things and be confused, right? We actually have free will, but it's also a benevolent Creator that will let you drown out your insecurities in alcohol. That is such a ridiculous framework, right? That is such that right there is the encapsulation of the human condition, right? I feel all these things. I don't know how I feel about them. It's eating me up inside. I have this way to escape it and make it tomorrow and not to deal with them and not do the things that I know that I should be doing, right? Forgiving somebody, forgiving myself, all the things. But yet, I'm giving all my power to somebody else, something else, in the trust that they have a greater plan, and they gave me this gift to drown it away, when they also gave me the gift to feel all these feelings. That is such an insane proposition. And I don't know what else to say about it, except that cannot be the case. At least, let me put that differently. I couldn't feel more differently about it. But that's art, and that's okay. You're allowed to feel differently about it.
I just keep crying for the ones above. Guide me down the road. Yeah, grief is only love that's got no place to go. From my great granddad in the ground to all the ghosts in my hometown, yeah, they're the ones that find me down the road. Yeah, grief is only love that's got no place to go.
Truth.
Yeah, grief is only love. Grief is
Love the
only
bridge
love.
picking. Sure.
Grief is only love.
There's so many. The way that he's tuned his guitar, again, I don't know the exact tuning, but he's on his third fret. I never know if I'm talking about the lyrics, you know, like the whatever. When he goes down to this F, right? It's the sound of F. Forget about what it looks like. He's got this 1 flat 3 2, but these are they're right? One's an open string. The way that it rings out with the melody that he's singing over it is gorgeous. He is a very strong guitar player. He's picking right down here when he wants to, but in the middle to get different sounds at different times. It's tuned in a way that he has the open strings creating that dissonance where he wants to, and these slides that don't sleep on how slick and how fast they are. And again, one more shout out to the melody. This basic thing where it's like when I'm painting the picture of the insecurity, I'm really accentuating to my ears the six, right? Like the sound of that minor chord. And then when I got this, right? There's that little hope, there's that lift that's coming through it. And he finally gets into the main melody, right? Got this, or the main chorus, I should say. He's got this, right? It's like a beacon that shines through. And I know it's elementary and basic for all you songwriters and musicians out there. It's just, right? Like right? That's just a little B flat major, but like that vibe, if you will, that. Not B flat, A flat. Anyhow, let's keep going. That boom, 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 boom. That's sick.
I don't feel like crying, but I just keep crying for the ones above to guide me down the road. Yeah, grief is only love that's got no place to go. So hang on to the hurting and let it grab hold. And the only thing for certain is it's out of my control. Yeah, grief is only love that's got no place to go. Yeah, grief is only love that's got no place to go. Yeah, grief is only love.
Those slides, man.
Grief is only love, yeah. Grief is only love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Grief is only love.
All right, who was it? David that sent me this? Thank you. And thanks for being a member. All right, a few things. Number one, the roses on the ground. Dude's a great guitar player. He's picking these voicings on purpose to get those open strings. Open nylons, by the way. Very specific sound. Very common chord progression, kind of like a 1-6-4-5, give or take in A flat, not G flat. Very, very just excellent slides, excellent picking. Really gets all the different timbres of the sounds. Just that's not really what I want to talk about, but don't sleep on it. Excellent song arranging. I really like the cadence of his songs. I really like how it really takes me on a familiar journey, but it still has a lot of surprises, and he kind of saves them for like little lyrical sections. And the melody is just great. As far as the actual song goes, I mean, this, it's a story about somebody who's loved and lost. And we all know grief is the price you pay for love. And the more you love, the more you feel, the more pain you feel when you lose them. And sometimes you can lose someone that's alive, right? You know that. And the only guides that you have are the people that kind of came before you, that have been through it. You know, I see my father, I see my grandfather. I know that he lost his father and he lost his wife and so on and so forth. And so you know that you don't forget. You just learn to live with it, right? You don't move on. You cope, right? That you gave whoever that is a part of your heart that's not coming back. Now you can fill that in a sense with a piece of someone else's heart when they give to you, or when you have children, your heart grows. But and I'm assuming when you have grandchildren, it continues to grow, and I'm assuming it's an infinite well of the growing of the heart and of your soul. But that doesn't mean that peace ever went anywhere, and maybe it fades to a scar, but you feel it. It doesn't ever, there's no absolution, right? And it's the story of those feelings and what to do with them and how you feel about them and how you don't know how to feel about them, and you know that you don't know what to do about not knowing how to feel about them. And you know that no one else knows what to do, and that you're not really in control, and that time is the thing that turns wounds into scars, right? And that they start to fade. They don't ever go away. And for me, the part in there about the alcohol, I really try not to make all these things. I don't even know what to say. Fuck it. Like the thing you have to be careful of, and he hints at it. I talked about those little lyrical pieces. He hints at it. You have to feel something. At some point, you have to let yourself cry, and you have to let yourself feel it. If you drown it forever, right? Travis Meadows fans up there, you push it down, it comes out sideways. No truer lyrical words have I ever heard. It doesn't stay in. It isn't possible. It isn't a thing. So while you drown it out and you try to make it tomorrow and you try to not deal with it, at some point, we all know this, whether it's alone or whether with your friends and family, you got to stare it right in the eyes. And usually it's your eyes in the mirror. And you have to deal with it. And you have to accept it. And a lot of times you have to be sober to do that. And if you drink, maybe you can put it off 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 years. But that day will come when you break. And I would say that that's a good thing. Because that means you really gave someone your heart. Because that's the only reason you would feel like this, is because you gave someone your heart. And they gave you theirs. I love you all. Have a great day. I'll see you at the show tonight.